So here we have something you might recognize, or somebody you might recognize from our app games. This is Wackitron. Wackitron, as you can see, is a noun. He, we're going to say he, so we're talking about the third person. He is a robot, so this is the type of noun he is. We call this the common noun. So he's a robot. His proper noun title is Wackitron. And we're going to talk about how we can figure out and create a character by using the following type of word, adjectives. Adjectives describe a noun, and in this case we're describing Wackitron. First we can write about what we think about Wackitron. So we're talking about our opinion, and this is the way we order adjectives. So we can say Wackitron is nice. A term we use in Ireland, he's sound, might say that. He's sound as a bell. So Wackitron is sound. Wackitron is nice. Number 2, we talk about size. Wackitron is large. Wackitron could be small. In this case, he's a small robot. He's not tiny, but he's small. We only have the first half of him. We don't have his bottom half. Number 3, we're talking about his age. He's a modern robot. We'll use the term modern. If you're following along with me, you can write a different terminology if you think he looks old. Number 4, we have shape. He has squares, triangles, and circles on his chest. He also has round eyes and a square head. Here, as you can see, I'm describing his eyes and his head. I'm using my adjective to describe these attributes of him. Number 5, colour. He's grey. He's a grey colour. He also has other colours as well on his buttons. Number 6, when we're talking about this kind of adjective, we're talking about origin. I'm going to leave this one up to you. Maybe he is from another planet. Maybe he is from a factory. We don't know. So that's going to be up to you to figure that one out. Number 7, we're talking about material. He's made of metal. He's made of tin. Number 8, this adjective type, we're talking about what he does. Maybe he's a hero. He saves the world. Here we're talking about his purpose. Is he for programming? Is he for helping around the house? We're going to say he is heroic. He helps people. He acts like a hero. It's his characteristic. It's what he does. Then we have quantity. Maybe we want to know how many buttons has he on his chest. Let's just guess he has 11 buttons. I don't know. I haven't counted. And finally, number 10 and 11. What condition is he in? We can say he's clean and he's working. As you can see, I've changed a verb, which is to work or working, into an adjective here. I'm saying he is working. He is something, so we're describing him. He's working. And number 11. We're talking about the sound he makes. He's very loud and he sounds robotic. So there you go. When you are talking about a character, I want you to try to find these 11 adjectives that describe him or her. So get your character, maybe draw a picture of him or her, or it, maybe it's an it. Here it is actually a it, but we're saying he as well. It's a robot. Now when you're talking about and describing this character, you need to talk about your opinion or what people think about him, what you think about him. You need to come up with an adjective to describe the size he or she is. Age, here we have shape, colour, origin, where he comes from. We could say he is Canadian, or we'll just say he's Irish. It's going to depend on where they come from. We have the material he's made out of. We're made of skin and bones, he's made out of metal. We have heroic, which is his purpose. He's supposed to be a hero. We have quantity, how much. Maybe how much eyes does he have? How many buttons? We have condition or quality, and we also have sound or texture. Now that you understand the different types of adjectives, I want you to ask the question. What is he or she like? Or what are they like? What kind of clothes would this thing or person wear? That'll give you an idea of what adjective to use. When were they born? That'll give you your age, or when were they made. Now I want you to use the very same adjectives, all 11 types, to come up with one for each for your own character.